The Alpha course is an opportunity to explore the meaning of life in a fun and friendly environment. We're starting with an introductory dinner on Thursday, April 26th at 6:30 p.m. Come along and find out what it's all about. Register by emailing your name to admin@southcity.org.nz.
Didn't realise that. So we both had a revelation of God and knew of God, should I say, but had no relationship with him whatsoever. He was not a part of our life. It was only Alpha was the tool that God used to bring us close back into a relationship with him. Like, we had an idea of God, but he was just so far away that there was just massive distance. So how it worked was, my mum was on the telephone with Christina, and she goes, you should really do an Alpha course, because she was coming to know the Lord, and you know what happen, you know, things happen when you come to know the Lord and stuff, and these little things start, you know, coming around in your life and changing in front of you, and you're thinking, what's happening here? And like all these little promptings and leading, and she's at South City and it's like, pow, Alpha course, and she's like, oh, church, maybe I should go in here. And so she goes in, and you know, David French is in there, and she's having a chat and stuff with David, and then she goes, and then David just suddenly clicks, oh, you should do an Alpha course. So he runs back down the road and grabs her just before she goes off to pack and save, or back to home, wherever she was going, and she stops, and they have this conversation, and it's like, Alpha's starting tomorrow, come to the dinner. So she decided to go along, and I wasn't allowed to come along because she was too nervous and shy for me to be there. So so she went along by herself, and I was a bit like, yeah, I'm not really that interested anyway. So I just went to the skate park and just carried on living my life like normal. And so after the first week, she comes home, and she's you know what I mean, things are starting to change, and I'm thinking, oh, you know, what's she up to? You know what I mean, getting all inquisitive. So so I thought, okay, and she goes, you're allowed to come along to the second week. So I said, okay, only if I'm allowed. So and it was, I think that's when the change for me happened, when I walked through the doors and I had this sense of coming home, and through that coming home was just, it's like my heart just opened, and it's as if it was what I'd been looking for my whole life. I couldn't understand, I'd looked for it in so many different things, but when I walked through the doors into church and onto the Alpha course, it was just like, it was like you'd gone somewhere and you were with your family. Do you know what I mean? It was a real strange feeling, but it felt like home, and it's so attractive. And I just remember how friendly David was, and how friendly the people were, and they just wanted to make us food. I'm not used to that. People wanted to do things for you, and it was just, the love of God was there, and I was attracted to that. And my life just turned around from that moment.